Everyone is still sifting through the horrific details of the shooting at the Tops food store in Buffalo, New York. From the killer's motivations through his planning and execution of this crime, every element of this shooting is tragic and horrible. Before we get into these key takeaways, I can't stress enough that good citizens have the opportunity to protect themselves. That's why we do these gun giveaways. If you want to know which gun we're giving away, click in the link in the description down below. That's all I need to say about it. Now, let's talk about the takeaways. We need to talk about these takeaways. We need to talk about what's going on in the world today. First and foremost, we must admit that evil exists. There are truly evil people in this world. We can't deny it. There are people in the world who will do things we cannot fathom. Hoping it goes away is not an option. We must confront this evil and we must overcome it. Prepare yourself. Someday you may face evil. Have a plan. With the understanding that evil exists, you must have a plan. You must think about what you might do if the worst happens. Have a plan about how you will confront it. You must think about what you will do if the worst happens. And you must talk about this with your family, even those who don't feel comfortable with the idea. Be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to what's going on around you and be prepared to quickly move away from danger if you suspect anything is out of the ordinary. Don't just look at the world around you. Try to see things, see specific things. Be present, be prepared, be ready to take some action. Gun control does not work. The killer in Buffalo made it clear that he was committing his heinous acts at a location where there would be little chance of him encountering any armed resistance. His racist beliefs drove him to violence, but the laws making it difficult for good citizens to defend themselves made him even more deadly. When anti-gunners asks, "Do you want even more guns involved in a situation like this?" I always say, yes, I do, because I want at least one of those guns pointed at the bad guy trying to stop him. Finally, are you ready to care for yourself, your loved ones, or other innocent victims? I'm not advocating that you rush to the scene of the shooting. Escape if you can. Fight if you must, but consider the aftermath. Do you have the training and gear to stop bleeding and help the wounded before first responders arrive? Even in places where government regulations make it difficult for you to fight back, you may still be able to save lives with good first aid training. We can't legislate away violence and hate, but we can prepare for it. Hope is not a strategy. Be prepared, get training, and be vigilant. Want to know when it's legal to draw your gun? Click the video right next to me to reveal a detailed explanation from a former police officer and competitive shooter.